This is very interesting. For the first time in a long time, my phone sent me here. Oh yeah, no, yeah. I heard it's a mess there too. And then watch Full House Pinball. It says so. Straight out of the only. I don't sign up for squat. I really don't. I do not regret signing up and then putting my money where my mouth was. Still, I had to take the old man to the hospital yesterday. I ran around that whole place with the black hole superette. And if you think about a hospital as a service industry, and if there was actually you want to talk about a black hole superette. Yeah, I'm gonna digress and leave that one. Let's leave that one alone. Otherwise, I'll be going back and forth like I'm in a pinball game. Full House Pinball, Aesop Rock. As I pointed out, my phone sent me here, so then I don't have guilt. I don't feel, nothing except excited. Check it out. Well, wait, I do have a comment that kind of made me feel like I was an aging normie. But we'll discuss that at some other time in some other place. Probably when we get back to requested Aesop Rock shit. I pay for this piece of crap. It I don't know it nothing except the bill. It's that freaky finger. Wait, wait, shit. The finger's the brain, isn't it? But instead of a brain, a mixing, looping, uh, producing juggernaut, all in the tip of a finger. You hadn't even heard nothing yet, but I like the visuals. It's fun. Especially, let's be honest, this is going to take a while. They always do, but it will. Because I mean, the what ultimately looks like an Atari joystick sticking out of the thing as well. Uh, you know, I'm not sure how to navigate this piece of equipment, but I'm jelly of the finger. Wait, snails? Aw, snails are perfect.
I was on a cloud, cherubs brushing my hair. For several hours, you were on the ground, punching the air. I'm a live one, if infinitely under repair. Some people call me Ace Rock, some is somebody there. Shh, somebody's not, and it's more than a passive vacancy. It's less than zero people stealing baguettes out the bakery. Witness like who wasn't that? En route to prove a negative and losing. Trying to enter antimatter into evidence. Break the expletives.
Okay, wow. Okay, first off, let's see if the it continues. Oh God, bless their hearts. Okay, so I learned this yesterday with Charlie Horse. Tried to just listen to it, and sometimes that works. And the person in the comments, I think we will address it here, who implied something about the normie tracks versus, let's say, a more complicated use of language and rhyme scheme, if you will, for being not good at explaining that shit. Point is if I just listen to it and come back, I'm overwhelmed. Then I'm like trying to one take wonder this shit. So as I'm overwhelmed, it'll fall apart on me. Uh, so I think the only way I can go is at least if I'm trying to, let's say, Where am I at in the listening? First time through. Now that the lyrics are with it, it's like buying the actual product from from an artist and having it there. It made a difference. I listened to a lot of metal I could never understand. So you didn't have the lyrics. You're like, I don't know, throwing something up. That backbeat, that riff is cool. I don't know. He's vomiting lyrics up. What are they? Oh, okay. Oh, that's evil. No, I'm just playing. I was on a cloud, cherubs brushing my hair, so it's a surreal setting to start. It appears he's not of Earth as the setting, but I don't know. It could just be a metaphor for being happy and content. I don't know. I was on a cloud, cherubs brushing my hair for several hours. You were on the ground punching the air. Well, so it's setting the stage for. Oh, it's not. It is. It's setting the stage. Who am I? Well, I'm the dude satisfied up on cloud nine, getting my hair brushed by chubby little angels with crossbows. Uh, you're still down there just kicking and screaming. All right. Okay, I think I get that. I'm a live one. If infinitely flawed. We've brought that up before. Someone with this skill set has literally enshrined his own self-loathing, fucking hip deep in the bars his entire career. I don't know much. I don't know nothing about nothing. But it's all in the bars. I mean, him and the other dude get together, and then what the fuck is that? Bazooka. Oh man, I'm bad at this part. But I'm just saying, there are whole songs where it's just like, hey, what do you want to do? That's a kick-ass beat to shit on ourselves to. Let's do it. And then it's just the badass shit. Now I own a mirror, so the only thing I'm comfortable with is the internal Rollen. The external Rollen is just what it is. I can never do nothing about it, so I just accept it for the flawed package it is. But what's the difference between that or having, being all, I'm a live one. I'm fired up. I'm ready to go, but I might need, you might have to kick the tires and check under the hood now and then. Some people, and then who am I? What am I? And let's see if it segues into, let's say, some sort of bars about how well you rap. Now, I'm just guessing. I don't know. But to me, it's like, I think that's the reoccurring theme, and I hate coming back to it. But if you don't really know what the song's about, the first and foremost thing you should do is filter it through the who are they? Are they naming themselves, where they're possibly from, what they've went through, and how badass their skills are. And then maybe a couple middle fingers to their competitors. You use that filter, you're going to be on a much better you're going to be on a much better plane to start with, for real. Because that is such the reoccurring theme in hip-hop, rap. I don't know what the fuck I don't know definitions. I'm a metal guy, and I'm a thrash guy. Big 5, Big 7, you know what I mean? Metallica, Slayer, Overkill, Testament, Nuclear Assault, that's what. There's a bunch, but you know what I mean. There's a couple, and that was the few years, and then it This genre has existed a lot longer than I will admit. It hella kick-ass staying power, and wow, so far just so good. Now we gotta move ahead.
Here for several hours. I was on a cloud, cherubs brushing my hair for several hours. You were on the ground punching the air. I'm a live one of infinitely under repair. Some people call me Ace Rock. Some is somebody there. Shh, somebody's not, and it's more than a passive vacancy. It's less than 0 people stealing baguettes.
Sorry, everybody. You know what you do? You go out there and you buy the album, and then you put this shit on endless repeat. Yes, yes, I think I'm adorable. It's the way it flowed. I gotta hear that again.
I'm a live one if infinitely under repair. Some people call me Ace Rock. Some is somebody there.
Okay, no, no, I that it went on to the is somebody there? Okay, I see where I got lost. I ain't got this far. I only know the first
People
couple.
call me Ace Rock. Some is somebody there. Shh. Somebody's not, and it's more than a passive vacancy. It's less than zero people stealing baguettes out the bakery. Witness like who wasn't that? En route to prove a negative and losing. Trying to enter antimatter into evidence.
Ah, okay, this is how far we got because we were lost by this point, so we started over. Okay, so we get where we're at. So we now he's naming himself. There, some people call me Ace Rock. Some is somebody there. Ah, that's interesting. Some people call me, so that's a reference, a deeper reference. What to, the, they know me. Some are like, is somebody there? I wonder if that's more like you recognize skill, but who is that kind of idea? Shh, somebody's not. Oh no, no, no. Shh, somebody's not, and it's more than a passive vacancy. It's less than zero people stealing baguettes of out the bakery. Yeah, see, yeah, man, this is oof. It's less than zero people stealing baguettes out the bakery. Witness like, uh, who wasn't that en route to proving a negative and losing, trying to enter antimatter into evidence. See now, like there's where you're now. That comment might be, it might be somewhat correct because that is. I think I would need a lot more time to figure out what the key is that antimatter, but I don't know. I'm not. I don't know how it's used. So I would say, as of this moment, I am now completely lost again.
That en route to prove a negative and losing, trying to enter antimatter into evidence. Break for expletives. Back in holy country where the neighbor's cat is missing and no coyote is hungry. And every lizard leaping. I'm every bit indecent, aiming for whoever presently king of the tetrahedron. The funny part is who would even want to sit up there. Throne schmoan, I'm home in a Herman Miller chair, working, hunched over something, blowing smoke, Kirby on his lap, purring.
Oh, it is. Yeah, so there's a hole in it, but he's back. Yeah, obviously. I'm just saying, he says, I'm home. Throne Schrom, I'm home in a Herman Miller chair. I'd have to look that up. I don't know if that even means comfortable or just. I don't know what that means. Oh, shit. There's I don't know if we actually got to this line. It's perfect. Certain as a plaid shirt tag reads Kirkland. Is that like shopping at Costco or Sam's Club? One of them two. Isn't Kirkland Costco? Which would reflect on that there. You know what? The song's killer. I think we're just gonna go take it from the top. I think I'm lost. We could come back and make it shorter, but I'll just keep interrupting it, and I think that's actually the point right there. Is that what we do realize is definitely keeps it down to earth, and I don't think he's flexed like your typical rapper ever. I just ain't his thing. Come to think of it, I didn't his wealth comes from knowledge and wisdom and life experience, not, number of Rolexes obtained. I just think that's awesome. And honestly, because otherwise we'll go an hour. I just looked at what the time is, and I can't do that to you. We can come back. I better just STF me. Thought we had a
I
chance.
was on a cloud, cherubs brushing my hair. For several hours, you were on the ground, punching the air. I'm alive, one of infinitely under repair. Some people call me Ace Rock, some is somebody there. Shh, somebody's not, and it's more than a passive vacancy. It's less than zero people stealing baguettes out the bakery. Witness like who wasn't that? And roots will prove a negative and losing. Trying to enter antimatter into evidence. Break the expletives. Back in holy country where the neighbor's cat is missing and no coyote is hungry. And every lizard leaping. I'm every bit indecent, aiming for whoever presently king of the tetrahedron. The funny part is who would even want to sit up there? Throne schmoan, I'm home in a Herman Miller chair, working, hunched over something, blowing smoke, Kirby on his lap, purring, cervical spine chirping, chill.
I do get it. If I don't get it, it is who am I, where am I, so on and so forth. It is that filter. It's just the one line that throws me off.
It's perfect, certain as the plaid shirt tag reads Kirkland. I walk around late, cross the bridge back. Never passed the quiz for a bridge troll's trick bag. Even if he offers 3 guesses, I appreciate the interest, but will not be taking questions. I will be taking any route I want, including dead ends, to any place I want, including all the many heavens. But it's a mess out here. I heard it's a mess there too. Remember when the smoke starts flowing and your eyes start stinging and your throat starts closing, what a little fresh air can do. By the first red sliver of day stars, somebody went and freed a couple chickens in the graveyard. Weird flex, but I like a weird flex. I like an odd duck who adheres to a spirit quest per se. Fish swim in circles where he curdles.
Did he literally say he was flexing? Well, yeah, then my formula works. And then secretly, what I figured out is if I took and put brackets around certain areas and isolated them in my brain, if I could, on the fly, it'd be better if I could figure this out on the fly. It'd be great. So possibly the baguette line this is all still referencing the is somebody there and the there, right? And I'd put a bracket around there down to where I come back to following it because as colorful as it is and just getting home, who I am, where I am. I didn't follow close because I started forming my own thoughts, but keeping it simple, some humility there, but then a little bit later admitting, yeah, no, but I like a weird flex and still a flex. You see, very cool.
Graveyard. Weird flex, but I like a weird flex. I like an odd duck who adheres to a spirit quest per se. Fish swim in circles where he curdles. Dogs purr, birds fly inverted. Perps turn to serpents, but the waves are yay high. The surface way up, and ocean water rain sustain the grapevine. Get barreled, get spat through space-time. Beached where you dress strange, different plane and dateline. Before the stop, stare at questionnaire. Bitch, I dress like a rocket man everywhere. Pops had a pinball machine from the 60s. I can still hear it ringing when I'm pinging off epiphanies. Ping, 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 there go the king of zing who made it up the precipice and never kissed a pinky ring. Rappel through a skylight once a week or feel like I'm someone I don't...
It is. That was the line. I never bowed to anyone. I didn't have to. I made it to the top and never kissed a pinky ring. So And then it's like, because I got to sometimes, well, if I was listening on my own, it's a lot different. Uh, I just talk to nothing and have thoughts and it figures it out. Well, figures it out for my level of figuring it out. But, oh yeah, no, it's, we're back to the same deal. And, yeah, that's, you want to know the flex, there's the flex. That's, when you know you self-made.
I wanna be. I used to party with animatronic Chuck E. Cheese. Any celebrities I met since then were fucking weak. The door knocker talks might make you solve a riddle before you bother the boss. Y'all get off my lawn, it's a Bob Ross. And no eye contact with the shop dogs. It's a mess out here. I heard it's a mess there too.
Oh, it's a mess everywhere.
Remember when the smoke starts flowing and your eyes start stinging and your throat starts closing, what a little fresh air can do.
Dude, my honey loves freshies, especially air. And as a smoker, I feel her pain. Sometimes you just got to open up the window and let it in. Full house pinball. Aesop. Okay, there we brought it in the correct. It didn't go a half hour, 45 minutes. It could. Yeah, so I got easily lost on that one. I wasn't. I just didn't. And then reading it, it's funny. You got to read it while you're listening to it, because I can't read it with the same delivery. You don't hear the same cadence in my head. When I read it versus, the ultimate perfect. Well, he's got some skill set, let's just say. He's got some skills. Man. Yeah. Pinball. Finger. Hey, okay. Nah, that was awesome. The cartoon cigarette makes me want to have a real cigarette. So, it triggers bells, whistles. Anybody who probably likes interesting bars and rap music, well delivered, and so on and so forth. That was just a winner all the way around. It's a hell of a pinball machine. I used to like Earthshaker. I think that would be 88, 87, somewhere around there. Very cool pinball machine. Well worth the time playing it. All right. Hey. Later.